In the land of Norway, where the fjords stretched like silver ribbons and the northern lights danced in the sky, there lived a young princess named Astrid. She was known throughout the kingdom for her beauty and kindness, but despite her many suitors, she remained unmarried, for none could capture her heart. One winter's night, as Astrid gazed out at the snow-covered landscape from the window of her castle, she spotted a magnificent white bear roaming through the forest below. Intrigued by its beauty, she watched as it moved with grace and power, its fur shimmering in the moonlight. To her surprise, the bear suddenly stood on its hind legs and spoke to her in a voice as deep as the ocean. "Princess Astrid," it said, "I am Valemon, the White Bear King. I have come to claim you as my bride." Though initially frightened, Astrid felt a strange pull towards the bear, and she found herself agreeing to accompany him to his kingdom beyond the mountains. As they journeyed through the frozen wilderness, Astrid discovered that Valemon was no ordinary bear. He was a powerful king under a magical curse, doomed to spend his days in the form of a bear until he could find a maiden pure of heart to marry. Despite her initial apprehension, Astrid grew to care for Valemon deeply, admiring his strength and courage, and the bond between them blossomed into love. But their happiness was short-lived, for as they reached Valemon's kingdom, they were confronted by the evil queen who had cursed him. Determined to keep Valemon for herself, she cast a spell that banished Astrid to a distant land and imprisoned Valemon in the form of a bear once more. Heartbroken and alone, Astrid searched far and wide for a way to break the queen's curse and reunite with her beloved Valemon. With the help of kind-hearted creatures and wise old wizards, she journeyed through enchanted forests and treacherous mountains, facing trials and tribulations beyond imagination. At last, after many trials and challenges, Astrid discovered the secret to breaking the curse, a kiss of true love from Valemon himself. With courage and determination, she returned to the queen's palace and faced her adversary once more. In a dramatic showdown, Astrid confronted the queen and demanded that she release Valemon from his curse. And as she kissed the bear, a brilliant light filled the room, and Valemon was transformed back into his human form, his true self revealed to all. With the queen defeated and their love restored, Astrid and Valemon returned to their kingdom, where they were greeted with joy and celebration by their subjects. And though they had faced many challenges along the way, they knew that as long as they had each other, they could overcome any obstacle that stood in their path.